If you know me, you know there's nothing I'm looking forward to more in life than the next glorified Android tablet. But for real though, the Nintendo Switch. What a revolutionary system. The Nintendo Switch is old. It is 6 years old at this point. I can't believe it either, but here we are. It is now 2023. We are definitely nearing the end of the life of the Switch. We're at the point where we can say the hardware is really bad. Some of the games not only look, but run terribly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the point where it is more than time for a new console. Hopefully. I don't know. Ultimately, it's up to whatever the giant multi-billion-dollar conglomerate wants. Do you remember October 20th, 2016? What a day that was. First look at Nintendo Switch. Do you all remember when this video dropped? Oh my god. The internet went absolutely insane. The NX was finally here, and it was called the Nintendo Switch. Literally everyone, including myself, were hyped. The console was shown off to be the handheld home console hybrid everyone expected, and it was set to release in March of 2017. The new Zelda game that everyone was already hyped for years was gonna come out at launch. We saw a brand new unnamed open 3D Mario game. I can't even begin to describe how hyped this reveal was. Everything about it was so cool. And Nintendo knew it. Nintendo knew they had something special. You could tell they were trying to be a bit more extravagant and out there after the disaster of the Wii U. Also, the idea at the time of a home console that was also a portable console was completely unheard of. The Nintendo Switch was set to do amazingly well. And guess what? It did. Here we are today. It is Nintendo's highest selling home console. I can't say console yet because, the DS. Anyone else surprised at how much that sold? The games on this console are breaking sales records. Some of those records being completely undeserved. The Switch is a massive, massive success. Nintendo did it. They came back, and they're here to stay. They've also become a bit cocky and started releasing lower quality stuff, but regardless, they're doing more than well financially, you know? I think they'll be okay. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. But all that being said, it is time. It is about time for a brand new console. Well, maybe not yet. I'm hearing word from my uncle that it'll be revealed sometime in 2024. But anyway, whatever console is coming next, I feel like there is a 99.9% chance it is going to be some sort of Switch 2. The same exact concept, just a more powerful version of what we already have. If you know Nintendo, you would know that Nintendo loves their gimmicks. Sometimes they work well, sometimes they're a complete flop. The gimmick of the Switch being a handheld home console hybrid was certainly not a flop. So there is no way in hell, absolutely no way in hell, that they're going to just abandon this concept. It's here to stay. At least for now. Will Nintendo stick with this idea forever? Who knows? But for people like me, unfortunately, this isn't necessarily a great thing. See, as stated, this concept ain't going away anytime soon. I just really don't see it happening. as stated by my uncle.
And with that being said, Nintendo, you know Nintendo, the company notorious for selling underpowered hardware, will not just be selling underpowered stationary hardware, they will be selling underpowered portable hardware. If Nintendo keeps up this gimmick, Nintendo's hardware is always gonna remain significantly behind. And you know what? This kinda sucks. With the hardware being behind, the games will always suffer, and especially the third-party games. And for a lot of people, including myself, we don't really take advantage of the handheld gimmick much. So you know, it is what it is, but it also has its benefits. And I'm not even just talking about the portability here, let's put that to the side. There is also another very large benefit with this handheld/home console gimmick. Nintendo only has one system to focus on. All of the games they make will only be for one system. I don't think people quite realize it, but this is actually really huge. And in my opinion, it's kind of a bigger benefit than the whole portability thing. And considering I only really buy first-party games for Nintendo consoles, which are for the most part 99% well-made, there's exceptions, this actually kinda outweighs the bad of the handheld/home console system for me. So yeah, just scratch everything I said previously, just stick with it I guess. I mean, really think about it. Let's say you want a Wii U.
Alright, the story's already bullshit.
You want to play a new Kirby game on it that isn't Rainbow Curse. Well, the two new mainline Kirby games you can play are both on the handheld console. So yeah, at this point, it has already been pretty much established that Nintendo is going to make a Switch 2.
Established by my uncle.
It's going to be a Switch-type system, we know that, but besides a more powerful version of what we already have, do I really think anything will be significantly different? Well, with how Nintendo's looking, that doesn't really seem likely to me. Though, I mean, I guess it is fun to imagine. Here are some things I'd like to see for a Switch 2. Starting off, I'd like to see a sleeker design, I guess. You know, the original Switch is already pretty sleek, but it does have some flaws. The screen on that one is way too small, but the OLED definitely fixed a lot of these issues. The screen is now bigger. The OLED is a very sleek console, but of course, the sleeker the better until it gets to the point of form over function. Actually, no, Nintendo, don't become Apple, please. So yeah, big OLED screen from the start, that'd be nice. I would really like to see improvements to the Joy-Cons. You know, I have this problem on my Switch with the gray Joy-Cons. They don't really feel locked into the Switch. My brother has a red and blue Switch, and the Joy-Cons feel fine. Please prevent whatever this is from happening again. Also, I do feel as if they're too small. I do feel like they need to be a bit bigger. So yes, please just ignore the whole thing about sleekness if it means making these more comfortable. You know what I really don't like in the Joy-Cons? The D-pad, if you can even call it that. These are 4 buttons. Give us an actual D-pad. Thanks. And also, prevent Joy-Con drift. Just please try your hardest to not make that happen again. But I mean, I know you guys don't even consider that a real thing, so yeah, moving on. Is backwards compatibility a given at this point? I don't know. But yeah, I and pretty much everyone else at this point would really like to see backwards compatibility. And you know what? I'm sure the hardware will be similar enough. I don't see why they couldn't just do it. The dock. We need a more portable dock. I don't know how, but we need one. The dock is very clunky. It also feels like it was made like shit. It really just feels like a shitty piece of plastic. Nintendo, please improve the dock. I never tried the OLED dock, but I mean, it looks a little bit better. But I mean, if you can make even more improvements, that'd be great. You know what else I'd like to see? You know what else I'd really like to see? Virtual console, and virtual console that's actually good. I really hate the online system. It's just so bad. I know it's probably better for them from a business standpoint, otherwise they wouldn't be doing it, but just come on, let us buy games, let us play whatever we want, and actually please emulate the games well. Some of the emulation on here, like N64, is just terrible. Please, make it good. This may sound random as hell, but maybe they can make an official attachment to attach a Pro Controller to the Switch 2, like, you know, in handheld mode. I think that would be pretty sick. If the Joy-Cons are still bad, this could be an alternative, and it could probably get me to play handheld more, who knows? The only downside, it might get a bit heavy, I don't know. And lastly, the main thing I really want to see improved is the whole personality of the system and the branding and all that. The Switch's branding is so dull and corporate, I don't like it at all. I know it was kind of intentional, they want to market it that way to get everyone interested, but I don't like it, man. It's so boring. It's just way too simple, which makes me so sad. That's not really Nintendo's thing. If you want scary, corporate, sterilized utopia, then go to your local Apple store. Anyone else get freaked out by these places? They look so goddamn weird. I feel unwelcome even being within the 10-foot radius from them. Gotta get the hell out of here, man. Nintendo, please just go all out with the branding and everything. Add fucking bevels to your shit. Stop trying to make everything so sterilized, for the love of God. Give us themes again and all that. But I mean, ultimately, I can't really think of any other suggestions besides make it powerful, make it better. There's really not that much to add. The Switch is a pretty solid console in terms of everything besides power, which I mean obviously should be improved, but in terms of just, you know, making a better system, I really think they should just build off what they already have. If it ain't broke, don't fix. And from a business standpoint, I really do think that'd be a good idea for them, you know? Please keep making money, Nintendo! I love you! You're my favorite multi-billion-dollar corporation!
So yeah, what have we learned today? Well, the Switch 2 is most definitely going to be a thing. Not only has it already been pretty much confirmed by my next door neighbor's goldfish, but I mean, it's pretty obvious. It may not be called the Switch 2, but you know what I mean. Actually, who the hell even knows? There's probably a chance at this point. Honestly though, I really am looking forward to the new console. I just really hope it comes sooner rather than later, because this thing has gotten to the point of being really bad. And my god, I really hope the new potential major titles like a brand new 3D Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey 2, are waiting for this new piece of hardware, because if they come out in this, that's gonna be a waste. Wait, hold on a second, guys. I think I might be getting some more insider info. God damn it!